You're listening to the Cyclone on J360 Radio. With your hosts, Dev and Al. Jay has entered the Cyclone.
Hey, J360 Legion, and welcome back to the Cyclone for episode 12, Transitional Upgrades. Yep, we got quite a bit of things to talk about today. We're going to try to make this a hybrid episode with some NBA and some NFL until we make our big shift in August, because we're going to start talking about football coverage after a while. And with me today, of course, is Alan, and I think Dev is broadcasting from the Detroit airport. Hey, what's going on, Dev? How's it going over there in the Big D?
Yeah, I've seen nothing but the airport, so it's okay.
So it's probably you went to an abandoned city. Surprised they're not riding on horses and stuff.
I mean, I thought I'd be riding horses if I was in Wisconsin.
Dude.
He does have a point. You're like right there, Al.
Shut up.
I'm just saying, it's true.
That is not true. Wisconsin. No, that is not true. We have tons of automobiles.
He sounds like he's hurt, Dev.
He is,
damn right,
like
I'm
7
hurt.
over there.
And here you are saying that we just ride on horses and stuff. Come on,
Ooh,
man.
I didn't say anything about a horse, but you did.
No, anyway, so, about the Cyclone.
Yeah, it's almost that time, guys. August, what with preseason, rearing its ugly head and all sorts of contract disputes.
Yeah, I'm excited for the NFL season.
I mean, there's always a contract.
What's the contract?
Everybody wants to switch to a new team.
More of that's happening in the NBA than the NFL. And I was okay with a lot of the moves that happened.
Oh, why is that, Al? Certain people landed on the Bucks.
No, I don't think we got anybody. We didn't even re-sign Jason Terry. I was really hoping we'd land Vince Carter.
Wow, that's not smart at all. Y'all need to get Jason Terry then before we do.
You guys have JJ Redick. What reason would the Sixers need them?
Despite you.
Oh yeah, that would actually kind of piss me off.
I'm totally okay with doing that.
But on a hilarious note, I actually watched the video today. Someone predicted that the Sixers will make the playoffs this year.
Oh yeah, Iggy?
No,
Iggy actually said that, that we were going to be contenders.
I don't think you guys are going to make it past the first round, but...
Oh, of course you would say that, Al, because you want to be the guy that does it. You want another series with us.
Oh my gosh, I want that to happen so bad, so we can just sweep you guys in 4 games. That would be absolutely beautiful.
I don't see that happening, but okay, Al. But I do see you being butthurt, complaining, and saying that it's all my fault, and all this other bullshit that you normally say.
I have never once ever screamed about a Sixer Bucks series saying the series is rigged. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, son. As a matter of fact, I think Dev was here to bear witness to all of it, but...
You have no recorded footage of me saying that, so I will just...
Tons of it.
Oh my gosh. Wait, yeah, that's right. Oh, crap. I remember, didn't I go off for like 30 minutes about... Never mind.
Yeah, you a big old crybaby,
Now, what was your reaction to the Paul George move, guys?
It was bound to happen.
He wasn't going to stay there by the start of the season, so...
Just random, though. Random team he went to.
Well, the owner didn't want to send him somewhere he wanted to go. He just wanted to send him somewhere. I think Boston was offering, way more. And, you know what I'm saying, Indiana was like, no. And then they traded Paul George for, nothing.
Well, he's only on a 1-year deal. He's probably going to go to Los Angeles next year anyway.
Yeah, but you got to get something in return for him. You know you're going to lose him anyway. And you get Victor Oladipo and Sabonis. So you get...
The Jimmy Butler trade wasn't really good either.
Well, that's kind of 50-50. I got to see how Chris Dunn pans out. It's too early to tell. And then Zach LaVine comes back stronger from his ACL. If those two pan out, it's not that bad.
It won for the Bulls. For real. They are now finally in full rebuild mode, and it's about time. They should have did this last year.
No, they wasn't.
My only thing is, are they going to buy out Dwayne Wade now? Because I see no reason for him being on this team this year.
They might buy him out next summer.
Still played pretty effectively, but just the problem is, it's doesn't really fit the team. I mean, they released Rajon Rondo. I think they're just keeping Dwayne Wade to sell tickets.
Now that I think about it, I wonder how the Bulls are doing in the Summer League.
I don't watch the Summer League, so I don't know.
Why? Why don't you watch the Summer League?
Because sometimes it translates to nothing.
I mean, the Summer League is better. Pretty much to just watch whatever rookies you like to watch and see some guys that might make a team.
Yeah, see the future, Al.
You mean the NBA D-League?
First off, it's called the G League now, not the D League anymore. Got sponsorship and some money now.
Gatorade.
So they are well taken care of.
We got one sponsor. Gatorade
Gatorade is a step in the right direction, Dev. We both agreed to this.
Oh, please, Gatorade will sponsor anything NBA. Stop it.
You be quiet, Alan. Besides, at least me and Dev watch the Summer League, so I don't know why you even try to say, like, I'm worried about the future of my team, but you don't even watch that. Damn shame, Alan.
No, I watch D-League games. Is Gary Payton... What is Gary Payton the third?
You watch D-League games, but you don't watch Summer League games? That's backwards.
Yeah,
I've been working a lot this week, man.
Oh, yeah.
And they're not, like... What's cool about D-League is they literally stream them on YouTube and everything, so you can just watch them.
Oh, yes, and don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Alan is the only one in the free world that has a job he goes to. You know? It's not like none of us around here goes to work, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you're running out of excuses, pal. Why don't you watch the Summer League, huh?
It's kind of like my MLB.TV account, but...
That's super backwards. The fact that you're watching D-League games, but you're not going to watch Summer League games where some of these guys will actually make the roster. At least you know the first round draft picks are going to get a roster spot, and some of these guys might get an invite to training camp.
Yeah, you know what? Anthony Bennett had a good Summer League, I believe, one year. And how did he turn out?
Okay, the rule of Summer League is you never put too much stock into how people play during Summer League.
Then what's the point of watching it?
To watch your rookies. That is the entire point of it.
I will watch them during preseason. I will not watch them during the Summer League.
Why are you waiting? Why are you waiting, dude? You gotta watch them now.
You don't watch preseason. This is why you don't watch preseason. You get nothing from preseason.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
You get more from that than Summer League.
The Stars play 10, 12 minutes tops, and then they play the rest of their bench.
Exactly.
You don't get anything from preseason.
What do you get from Summer League?
You
get to see how your rookies can translate to the actual program.
But they don't, because they're not playing the veterans. They're not playing anything.
You just get to see how they translate, to see how their game fits.
Yeah, rookies versus other rookies.
So what? So what? That's like watching the NFL Combine. Come on.
No, there's two different things.
Or training camp.
He doesn't get it like we do, Dev.
Oh my gosh. Whatever. I'll tell you, I will watch one Summer League game.
Oh, yeah, because that makes all the difference in the world. You're missing a... Oh, yeah, because that makes all the difference in the world. Just watching one game. It might be the most boring game you'll probably see. Whereas you're missing a lot of the action. You're missing plenty of what Lonzo Ball could do, what Tatum could do for the Celtics. As for Markelle Fultz, for us over here on the Sixers, well, you miss what he could do because... Yeah, because he's hurt now. He's got the whole reverse Ben Simmons thing going on in one leg. It's like our boys never survive either Summer League or training camp. Yeah, so that one game is really going to make a lot of difference for you, but since pretty much we're trying to say, hey, anybody that's into basketball, definitely watch the Summer League, you know? Because if you mess around in the beginning and come into it late, you're going to be saying the same thing that Alan is saying right now.
Because I want to see how Lonzo Ball does.
You've already played 2 games. You already missed.
Which, from what I read, Lonzo Ball isn't really that great.
From what you've read, damn man, how many holes can you dig on this show? Watch the league.
Watch him play.
I saw clips of it. He has. I'll give him.
Okay, see now he saw clips. The escalation of lies is getting outrageous in this episode, Dev. Congratulations, Al. You have finally achieved this J360 award.
Don't believe him.
I just don't watch the full games. I can't watch the full game. I'll give it a shot, though. But no, he does have good court vision, I guess, but he's still a rookie. It's not going to lead the Lakers to anything this year. It's pretty obvious.
Well, how would you know? You don't watch the Summer League now, do you?
See, that's why I can't do this show.
Yeah, but, enough of beating this dead horse. At least in your defense, though, football's coming back. Yep, it's time for me to go ahead and get rid of these blue banners and put up some green banners, man.
I know, right?
Yep, but considering we're still in basketball mode right now, watch Summer League.
All you got to do is look out for key players, like Jason Tatum. He's averaging 20.
I think that Jackson kid's going to be something amazing from the Suns.
I don't like him. I don't like his game.
Really?
No, I don't.
I like him.
I don't.
Of course, what do I know? I said Marcus Smart was going to be a star. What do I know? He's going to get traded from the Celtics.
Well, not yet, because if Avery Bradley left,
they're looking for offers already.
Well, who's gonna take a guy that shoots 20-something% from three?
Well, isn't that the Cavs in the NBA Finals?
Looks over at the Clippers, the superior Los Angeles team. 5 times and nowhere.
Oh, God, the Clippers. I can't believe Blake Griffin signed them or joined them. I literally cannot believe
honestly think anybody was going to offer him that much money anywhere else? That's
I can't believe that.
$175 million for 5 years.
Yeah, congratulations, Clippers. You're going to be in cap hell for a long time now.
It's only one max contract. It's, mind you, like, the deals are inflated. It's not like he's getting the Steph Curry max. He's just getting a max. He's not getting the super max.
Well, Griffin obviously doesn't desire championships because the Clippers are not going to win any.
No, I pretty much seen that. If he was going to sign with the Clippers, I felt like both of them should have left instead of just Chris Paul. Chris Paul wants to win championships. Blake Griffin don't. He just wants to collect his money. That's about it.
Well, he has to because he's injury prone. He's probably going to retire in like 3 years.
Nah, I give him like 2.5.
He's like Andrew Bogut 2.0. Tons of potential. Can play great when healthy.
I don't know about Andrew Bogut.
What?
No, I wouldn't say all that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bogut actually knows how to play defense. I'm sorry.
Bogut wasn't that great defensively.
Bogut was pretty good defensively.
I would say Blake Griffin's a little better. Well, more mobile, I would say.
Well, he's mobile, but the thing is, Bogut was more of a... I thought Bogut had more rebounds.
Yeah, he averaged 20 and 10 for a while. I mean, Blake Griffin was okay when he was healthy.
Bogut, like... Well, of course... I don't know. I always thought Bogut was better. But the thing is Bogut was more injury prone than Griffin, I think. Wasn't he? I think so. Because I remember on the Bucks, he's injured almost every year. That was a terrible time, Jay. Because it's like, this team was at the cusp of being good. Because we had Brandon Jennings, Andrew Bogut, Michael Redd. We had some really good players. Some really good stars. Michael Redd, though, man, I want to talk about Michael Redd for a minute. This was a tragic situation with Michael Redd. This guy was good. He was actually really great. What was your thoughts on Michael Redd, Dev?
As a player, like when he at his best?
Yeah.
If he could stay healthy, he was one of the best underrated two guards in the league.
I know. It was so sad that he couldn't stay healthy. The dude was literally really good. Very good. Who would you compare him to?
In today's NBA?
Yeah.
CJ McCollum.
In the past, I would compare him to like Daniel Marshall or John Starks.
He's better than Daniel Marshall.
Daniel Marshall was good, though.
Daniel Marshall was one-dimensional.
What, defense?
No, he could just only shoot offensively. Michael Redd had a complete game. It's just later in his career with the foot injuries, that's when he just became a shooter on that Team USA. He was just literally there to shoot the ball.
So,
like Tayshaun Prince was literally there just to play defense.
With 2 foot surgeries already, are you? Well, maybe 3 now. Are you scared for Joel Embiid right now?
Wait, did he have one this summer?
I thought he did. Well, he had that injury.
No, he's all healed up now. If anything, he's been training and exercising with Ben Simmons over the summer. And, of course, he's been fined $10,000 for using foul language against LeVar Bell by telling him to go F himself on Instagram Live. And, of course, the thing is, though, all of our fans came to his aid and did a GoFundMe to help him pay his fine and stuff. But other than that, though, his condition is something to keep an eye on. But he's healthy as far as we know right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. When you're at the second surgery mark on the same thing, it's bad. That's why I'm scared for Joel Embiid. I'm scared for Jabari Parker. Because what's his name? Grant Hill. Didn't he have this situation? He was never the same. Same as Penny Hardaway.
Yeah.
I remember I had a basketball that had the Grant Hill name on it. That was awesome. Well, I mean, Grant Hill still had a productive, great NBA career.
One of the people that put the Detroit Pistons on the map. Well, let's go take a look and see if there's any football news out there. This is the transitional upgrade,
So, I recently read the Pro Football Talk, which I love that site, by the way. That is my thing, not Bleacher Report, Mr. J.
Oh, who said you like Bleacher Report now?
No, you are. Every time for the shows, you send me stuff on Bleacher Report, and I am like, dude, I'm not reading freaking Bleacher Report.
You gotta admit, the reporting has gotten better.
Yay, they got a C-. All right.
I think so. But yeah, what's been going on for NFL, Al?
All right, so I read a PFT report, and they are doing their ranking systems already, based on, even though it's before Training camp didn't start yet, did it? No, I don't think it did.
It hasn't started yet.
No, I think it did because they're doing. I think Hard Knocks started, or is that starting in a couple weeks? I love Hard Knocks, by the way. That is such a good show.
It is.
And stuff like that.
Well, it's supposed to premiere August 8th with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, which, by the way, that was a terrible team to pick.
Oh, come on. I mean, Jameis Winston.
I like Winston. I really have no...
They have a chance. It's that coaching system and that lack of coordination.
Dude, I don't even remember who the Buccaneers coach is anymore.
Oh, because Lovie Smith was the man?
No, Lovie Smith was doomed to fail on that team. Oh my gosh, did you see the roster that he had?
Well, you can only work with what you have, Al. I mean, after all, like, what are you going to do? Like, spend some more of the cap for people? We're not the Redskins with Dan Snyder.
No, I remember. So, I'm trying to think. Did Lovie Smith only last a year, or did he last 2 years? I think he lasted one.
I think it was 2 years, wasn't it? Because he was there when Winston was coming in.
Hold on. I remember the first year they had Josh McCown under Lovie Smith's system. Yes, it was 2 years. In the first year they won 2-14. In the second year they won 6-10, and they fired him.
Well, yeah, Sal. He wasn't pulling in the results they wanted, so they were like, "Yeah, let's cut him instead."
Which is ridiculous. They went up 4 games in a year.
To hell with those excuses. I want more. What's wrong with 6 games? What's wrong with 8 games? Huh? 4 games. Ha!
What did they expect this team to do?
Well, at least they got some good players now, and we'll see it eventually.
No, like, oh my gosh. You know what quarterbacks he had on his second year?
Okay, what do you have? Go ahead and name them off for us in the audience.
Jameis Winston did not. I don't think Jameis Winston started right away. Did he? Did he start his first
year? He
year?
didn't start right away. I think he started mid-season, but we knew he was going there.
Hold on, I really want to find this out. I think he did start his first. He did. Yes, he started all 16 games in his first year.
Okay.
And he had an awful year. Well, no, he had a good year.
No, he had a good year.
I mean, last year's was a little bit better. I mean, the next year's was a little bit better, but not.
Well, you want to hope that he'll improve, man. I mean,
gosh.
I don't know why people even sit there and think like the rookie is going to fire off and become this great winner, you know.
You want to know why? You want to know why? Matt Ryan. That's the reason why.
Yeah, well, you see, Matt Ryan is a genetic freak.
And he's not normal. Matt Ryan is great as he chokes in the playoffs. And, well, he didn't. No, that was bad. That was bad coaching, Natsu.
Oh, yeah. And as much as people wanted Matt Ryan and the Falcons to win, and they had that game won, but as soon as that bad coaching call happened and that turnover, then Tom Brady and everybody else just came to play. So, you know, second half team or second half jitters, the team just imploded after that turnover. Though we will refrain from using conspiracy theorists such as Kyle Shanahan's nice new job and all that other stuff on the inside of Super Bowl 51. However, no need to dwell on the past. New season's coming.
But now, if Jameis Winston gets injured, though, they have a more than capable quarterback this year for a backup.
And see, now that's good news. Step in the right direction.
Yeah, they have Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Well, now, when it comes to Fitz, we have to remember what sort of Fitz are we getting. Are we getting the one that is Ryan Fitzpatrick, or are we going to get the one that plays pissed off and plays at the utmost? The guy that led the New York Jets to the promised land. Because remember, that's all it takes. He's just like Brandon Whedon on the Cowboys. No one throws a perfect spiral, and no one plays pissed off like Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Oh, God, are you referencing that Jets game where he, like, just beasted, and he's like, I was ticked off, man.
I mean, considering that this was the man sitting right here at his press conference, he trying to explain why he didn't win, and he went with the idea that he didn't win because he didn't turn Super Saiyan.
Fitzpatrick will be Fitzpatrick. No, my problem was...
I mean, he's a good quarterback when he's actually in the game. But you see, the thing is, the Jets made him look like that he was this great boon to football, and it was like, no.
Well, no, it doesn't help that you skipped out the entire training camp. You skipped out on everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Because the Jets, for some unbeknownst reason, would not give him a contract. And it's like, what, you were actually going to go all in with, who was that quarterback? I forgot his name. I think he's on the Giants now. What is his name? He was that big Jets quarterback that was drafted.
Oh, Geno Smith.
Yes, Geno Smith.
You mean the guy who only played like 2 games and pretty much was given all that money and then he got cracked in the nose and then Fitzpatrick got his job?
Yes.
God, the Jets love to waste money. That's all I can say.
No, my favorite thing about Geno Smith, and I will never forget this game, it was amazing. Geno Smith did not start that year. There was somebody else. I don't think it was Fitzpatrick. Who was the quarterback before Fitzpatrick that wasn't Geno Smith?
Oh, you mean Sanchez?
Yeah, no, Sanchez I think was injured this year too. It could have been Sanchez. But the entire year, I'm not even lying about this. This one game, it was a Monday night game. I don't know who they were facing. But all they did was run the ball because Rex Ryan was so unbelievably scared to let Geno Smith pass the football.
Oh, boy. And here I thought Rex wasn't afraid of anything.
No, he was terrified. Like, for real. Then he finally had to make him throw, and he threw an interception. It was amazing.
Oh, that has poetry written all over it, man.
It was kind of like when he was trying to hide from Mark Sanchez, too, this one game. And they were about to get into the playoffs if they won, like, this game or something, or they need to win this game. And I think Sanchez threw an interception, then he fumbled, then he threw another interception. It completely blew the game. It was the thing of beauty.
You see, it's things like that make football exciting. It's not just the winning, but it's the craziness and the excuses that come with it. We've got a lot to look forward to this coming season.
Hey, I'm back. I had to do some souvenir shopping, but I'm back.
All right, did you get me anything?
No.
He put some force behind that.
Well, why don't you get me something? Anyways.
Oh, be quiet, Alan. Stop begging him. He's on a business trip. You don't need anything.
Come on, Al. You'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be okay. Shout out to the EA Sports store inside the airport.
Oh, cool.
Wait, there's an EA Sports store?
Yeah.
That's pretty... I didn't even know those existed. That's awesome.
Oh, actually, let me take a quick pic of it and, post it inside the chat.
Yeah, and get me something from there.
No. I'm not giving you anything, Al.
I'll give you a hug. I'll give you 2 hugs.
No. As tempting as it sounds.
I'll give you 2 boxes of Gobstopper Jawbreakers.
That is now you're piquing my interest.
Yes.
Yeah, but Dev, you have to realize he doesn't have that. He has Swedish Fish. Liar.
Oh,
Swedish Fish sucks.
I'm hurt, though, because I do love Swedish Fish, you jerks.
Come on, man. Swedish Fish is not that bad.
They hurt your teeth. They're just sugar with, like freaking, I don't know.
Now,
sugar and sugar.
Hey, now candy is just sugar, Al. Let's be real.
Did you guys get the picture in the chat?
I see it.
All right, let me take a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna set that. Yeah, I got.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I need to find an EA Sports store. What does it have? Does it have like
airport? You know what to do.
Does it have like clothing? Like, what does it exactly sell?
Oh, I just see clothing. I see clothing and a bunch of Detroit Tiger stuff.
Ew.
And Michigan Spartans and Wolverines. Very biased.
I am so glad you didn't get me anything from there, Dev. Thank you. You're not giving me anything Michigan. I hate Michigan teams.
Keep in mind, the views of this man does not represent J360 as a whole. We love our Michigan viewers. Shut up, Alan! And by the way, weren't you eating Little Caesars pizza the other day? And I'm sure you're probably going to tell those Red Wing fans who your great team is.
Buffalo Sabres for life. F you all.
Oh.
Oh.
He said a Buffalo team.
Someday we'll get it turned around. I know, it's happening. 2029.
That's
year.
right.
I'm telling you.
Okay, now everybody else that's making sense here, along with me and Dev, understand that the Las Vegas Golden Knights, an expansion team, will get a finals run before the Sabres ever will.
Oh, at that point, I just give up on hockey forever. I literally will just throw my hands. I'm like, I'm done.
God, that is the sign of the times we live in. Las Vegas has a hockey team now.
Yeah, and I saw their draft, by the way. Yes, I watched drafts. I do not watch Summer League. But I did watch their expansion draft. They're not going to do too good this year.
Well, I don't think there's a lot of hope and promise for them. I think, if anything, Las Vegas is going to get some fun because of the Raiders coming over there. That's about it.
Yeah, the Raiders are really on the up right now. I don't know. Who knows? You never know. Maybe Oakland's going to do something, and maybe they'll say, no, we're not going to go here. We're going to stay. Well, the thing is, Oakland should have had a stadium. They always should. They shouldn't have shared a stadium with the Oakland A's. They never should have.
Well, why not? I mean, it worked for the Phillies and the Eagles for the longest time. Before we got the link in Citizens Bank Park, we had Veterans Stadium. But, hey, okay. But going into this story, though, Oakland had a lot of economic hardship. They couldn't foot the bill for, that stadium because, the Warriors wanted a stadium, too. All their teams wanted their own stadiums, and Oakland couldn't afford the bill for one at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, Matt, it was weird to me that they didn't even consider Los Angeles. That was weird.
See, Los Angeles had tidings with a certain other team. A team that the city definitely doesn't want. Especially after their big debut last year.
Oh, you mean our co-host's favorite team?
No, not that. That's just hilarity. But I was thinking more of bringing the Rams back. I'm like, what did the Rams do for anything other than Todd Gurley and Nick Foles being on there?
Nick Foles is not even there anymore.
No, he's not there. He's back with us now. But look, the point is...
Wait, is he back with you guys though?
Yeah, he had an arrangement to come back with us.
So you have Wentz, Foles, who's your third string?
Dane Evans, we got him signed to a 3-year contract with us because we waived Doral Green Beckham's contract for him. So we gave up a wide receiver for a new QB. It's not Daniel Chase anymore.
Yeah, Chase Daniels, I think he went back to New Orleans, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Jeez, I would have liked him in Buffalo more than what we have now. I like Tyrod Taylor, but is he going to win us a championship?
Probably not.
No, he's too scared to throw the long ball. That's the problem.
Oh, come on. Tyrod is scared to throw a long ball.
Shout out to Tyrod Taylor for never being able to win the whole thing.
He hasn't even gotten into the playoffs yet.
See, it's things like that. He could still surprise you, though. This might be his awakening.
Awakening to what?
He's a more mobile version of Jason Campbell. That is all he is.
Look,
Yo, you gotta chill with your Jason Campbell bias, man. For real.
Jason Campbell was the worst quarterback ever.
Well, he does need a football joke, Dev. I mean, after all, the Jennings thing is kind of overdue.
Listen. I want to make this 2K team with Brandon Jennings, and I'm gonna watch this team go down the flames, and I don't want to hear nothing.
No. You'll have 14 NBA championships, but just make sure all the rankings are 99 because that's what Brandon Jennings is.
No,
99.
I gotta go. I gotta be true to 2K. 2K doesn't lie.
2K does lie. 2K does lie. Brandon Jennings is not an 80 player. He is a 90.
Oh, yeah, dude,
he was so biased.
What is wrong with you, Alan?
If he was a 75, I would agree with you. But he's an 80. That's fair. That's fair.
It is not. Brandon Jennings.
It is
fair,
Alan.
No, he is a 99. He is the greatest player.
Okay, Alan, that's enough. That's enough. Forget this.
I'm gonna let you be great all by yourself, Al. I'm gonna let you be great by yourself on this one.
But I'm actually, he's not even my favorite player ever. It's actually Deshaun Stevenson, who I really like.
This keeps getting worse.
What? You don't like Deshaun Stevenson?
He wasn't all that. The way you talk,
he was.
He was
the
not.
dude who just knocked threes in your mother effing face.
Oh my goodness!
And he prevented LeBron James from winning his first title. He got a title before LeBron when he made the super team.
Didn't we just watch this? Didn't we just watch a video on this? I know we did.
Deshaun Stevenson will forever be better than LeBron James based on that alone.
Okay, you know what?
Oh,
the dude was
God.
awesome. He brought in Soulja Boy for a game. How cool is that?
You are.
Come
Oh,
on.
no, Al.
Yo,
You on
something's
your
in the
own.
water. It's gotta be something in the water.
Yeah, totally.
Because I don't see where you make it any sense of that right now.
Oh man, just
Stevenson was a beast, and you know it.
Alan. We saw the video. He was anything but a beast.
You overhyping him. You worse than what they did with Miles Swift back in the draft, man.
Well, I don't know. I can't take. You don't even like Jackson.
With
I
good
don't
reason.
want to know why I don't like him.
Yeah, I
Because
want to know why.
Because
Hey, J360 Legion, that's all the time we have in the show, but if you want to know why Dev doesn't really care for Jackson over there in Phoenix, tune in next week, because I'll go ahead and I'll bring it about. We're going to have something pretty awesome happening next week for the entirety of J360 Productions, but hey, you're just going to have to wait and see what we do, alright? And on behalf of the Cyclone crew, this is Jay, signing off.